Hello, this is Frosty and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I want to show you guys something because, as you all may know, the Nether update has been released quite a few days ago, and I want to show you some creations that have new additional features, a possibility, and some broken things. This still works, but it has a new feature because redstone can be toggled like this. So if you want to prevent any other players from using it just besides you, then right click this, it will turn into that dot, so you can use this. I'll demonstrate. You get fully equipped with your shield in your offhand, diamond sword, full diamond gear, and a diamond hoe. But if you don't do this, like so, keep in mind these are stocked. So just in case you guys might think I'm cheating on you and nothing is actually loaded in here, there are stuff loaded in here. So I click on this and nothing happens, and that's because the redstone isn't actually directed into this. If I do this, then you can see its hitbox go running into this block, which would actually activate these. Now, I used to think that having a button in front of a dispenser would actually activate these bottom three, but the front side is actually the inactive one, whereas if you have a dispenser facing upwards like this and place it on it, then I think this will work. Yep, but it doesn't work if it's like this for some reason. This still works, but I found a new possibility that we could do with this. It's quite interesting, and that's what this video is gonna be about. It's an interesting concept as well, but this, I'm really sad to see it not work anymore because I had my fun. So it will catch you, but now you just fall straight through. Even if I put blocks like this, you still fall straight through. Now you can do this, it still catches you on time, but when you go up, you fall straight through. Now you may be thinking there's no space to land, so I'll even clear this out. Now we can go down. Oops, well that was strange, but if I go back up, I still fall straight through. So this is something that is broken, but it can be easily fixed by just moving it one block down. It doesn't have to be this tall either way. This still works. If you're familiar with this, it's a secret pop down entrance that you can go down through with a timer delay, so you can get back out to look at your boats and hoes. But if you take too long looking at them, you can always reset the timer and go back out. It will automatically reset, and these two are basically doors. Now if you're not familiar with this one just makes tons of noise. This one is just simple one. It's my very first video. It's called Recreating Shoop's Build. I won't do anything, but if you want to see the video, you can just go check out my channel. It's my first video, and these guys still work. Of course, the shulker box swapper is actually broken now. It places something and it destroys it, which is not meant to happen. It's meant to have one right here currently, and it's meant to destroy one and place one. Even if I take one out, place it. Now, yep, and it doesn't place it because piston extends for too long. Triple piston extender still works fairly nicely. It's a really nice build, and what I was gonna show you was this. You just get any type of boat, yeah? You place it right here where it's gonna go in. You sit in the boat, you fire. Now you're at this secret little area. It's one by one, but you're still standing up, so you kind of look like this. So in order to get out of this position, you have to shift and you'll be stuck in the piston, but then just jump. You're in crawling position and you can just crawl out. Now that's what I want to do today. It's a little secret entrance, and then when it will automatically deactivate when you walk out, sensing by a tripwire hook, and then you can just a water stream will come out, flush it into a cactus, and then nothing will ever be there again. They might think you just walk through this way, and they will be trying to find you, your friends or anything. If you're trying to play hide and seek, you have the advantage. Everything still works though, and let's get cracking onto the creation then. We are now back in a new world, and I hope we can possibly try to build this on this little white platform. Now, first things first, we need sticky pistons. Now, the law of wool, we need blue wool, because sticky pistons only go on blue wool. They like to go on blue wool, not light blue wool, not cyan wool, just dark blue wool, or Minecraft calls it just blue wool. Now, your block of choice for the door design, I guess we'll go with this. And here is a 2-block high ceiling. Let's get another one of these blue walls, because we really like those. And yep, that's all. Now we just have to replicate it on this side as well, because it has to be too wide. A boat cannot actually fit in a 1-block area, but it can fit like this, and the dimensions of like the longness can fit in here, but the fatness can't. Anyways, this is actually not symmetrical anymore. Okay, so we want these pistons to fire first at a 0-tick pulse. So let's go with observers. A red piece of wool, because this is gonna be our power source. Let's place it right there. Now we need yellow wool for our redstone. Place it right like this. Place another one right here, and one more down here. Now from here we just have to put a line of redstone like this. Take an observer and put some cyan wool here to pass the pulse. Now I think this should work almost instantly, but we want this to be a 0-tick pulse so it stays up there. Now in order to do this, there's something called a T flip-flop, or as some people like to call it, T-flops. Now all we really need is cyan wool, a repeater, and that's pretty much it. Now you place your block here, you have this, and you need some orange wool, because repeaters really love to stay on orange wool. And then we need another bit of cyan wool, some yellow wool, and this makes a 1-tick pulse. Let me just fix this up. And this works perfectly. And from here we need another 1-tick pulse, but we already have a T flip-flop and that has taken care of it. We don't have to do our jobs anymore. And now we will place, now we will place our thing here. So just give this a quick test run. Yep, nice. So here is the path we'll be walking out from. Not really walking, but crawling out from. Right about here. And let's just see if this actually works. So let's get our boat. Let's place it right here. Or if we can't place it, we can just park it in there. But we can place it right here. We can move up, scooch around, and if we're ready, we better face this way to actually click on the button. And if you feel like you're ready, you hit the button, you shift, you space, and you're stuck. I'm not sure what actually happened. I'm actually stuck. for some reason. What is this? I'm stuck. I'm not crawling for some reason. Maybe this pulse went too fast. Let's slow it down. Okay, that's a problem. Now, in order to change this, all we need is... What do we need, actually? Well, let's just extend this out, so we can have some orange wheels. Let's have some cyan wool. And then we can have some more orange wool. And here will be the T flip-flop. Now that this is done, let's give this another test run. Yep, both of them do in fact open. Let's place our boat. Let's park. Slowly but surely. And once we've done parking, we hit the button. Okay, seems promising. Shift, space, yes, here we go. This is what I wanted. And now we need a tripwire hook here, so as soon as we leave this area, this thing will deactivate. But first, we need to be able to access this from the other side. So let's just do that real quick. And this is done. It's really cool. Unfortunately, we can't put a pattern, but that doesn't really quite matter. All that matters is that this tunnelway works, and it's not as compact as I was intended to make it. Let's just set the time to day, and now we can go through here. So let's get more red wool. We can go down like this, I think. As a matter of fact, we can. But what if we stay on here for too long? Nope, it still doesn't matter. Okay, and you enter your platform where you can stand as much as you want. Don't have to feel the suffering. And in case you want to go back down for some reason, here are some trapdoors. And if you're wondering, the door will be actually open, because when you go through here, it doesn't work for some reason. Now let's see what's the problem here. And if you don't want to ruin your floor, like I don't, just put a non-full block like a slab, and it still looks exactly the same, which is a really cool idea. So this thing will open up, maybe. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. I cannot do that either. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. You just want to escape. You don't have to go back. Now that that's done, we have the issue of getting the boat out of the way. So let's just put a dispenser here with arrows in it. And of course we also need another dispenser locked and loaded with boats. So this will be the boat one, and no, this will be the boat one, and this will be the arrow one. Let's just stock this up with arrows and stock this up with boats. Why didn't it place the boat? Is it because there's no water? I'm assuming because there's no water. This is gonna be quite a big problem actually. Now let's just do a quick test over here. Yes, it actually does need water. So let's get water then. Let's go over here. Yes, we need water for this to go. But my question is, how much water do we need? There's a boat here. And yes, that does work. Now, this is getting me thinking, what about if we have a slab? Because then we can make it identical. Like this. Do we need... Does this work? If this works, then this can solve our problems. And yes, this does work. Later on, realized that the water idea wasn't actually a good idea. But my only issue here is now that the water will get destroyed. And we don't want that happening. But then again, we'd rather have our water getting destroyed than our redstone. So here's the tricky bit. Okay. Let's see here then. We don't need this. Yes, we do. Okay. You can have this. We can have this. Like that. But when this goes up, will this destroy our redstone? Ooh. Doesn't look like it did. But there is definitely a hole here. And I don't enjoy looking at this hole. But does that matter? It matters to me. Now, what to do if we cannot place a boat? If I seem confused right now, it's because I am confused. What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? I'm actually not sure what to do for once. So let's try to do this with the water, but let's block off any possible routes the water can escape. That way we don't destroy our redstone. Okay, now the water's in place, everything's blocked up, and there's only one way to find out. Oh. Oh wait. Oh phew, I thought the water destroyed our redstone. Okay, then instead of having it go, then I guess you stand right here, you place a boat and get in immediately. So let's see if we can do this. Button. It's quite difficult. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's try again. We can't do it. I guess I'll have to put a timer delay. One delay later. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have found a way. I'm just finishing off the touches in this area. I guess that area doesn't really need its job. Does that cut it off? It does. Oh well, doesn't really matter. And you can just keep on going. Block everything off, no one needs to see this. And then you can move. You don't really have to put the sand wall here if you really care about it, but here we go. You get your boat, you place it. Whoa, that was a problem. Now what occurred there? Right, this is not 0 tick. You have to stand in the exact spot. Oh, that looked promising, but I'm stuck once again. Do we have to have it like that? I could make it so that it drops an ender pearl, but that isn't very efficient. You have to stock your boats and you have to stock ender pearls. I don't think that's really good. Let's try this one more time, and we're out of boats. Okay, let's just stock this up with boats. Clear our inventory and let's go. Okay, we didn't get there, but that won't stop us. Boat, go, go, go. Okay, we made it. And we made it through. Okay. Okay. So it works, but how much does it work? Okay. We go through. And that's there. I want it to trigger twice. So when I do this, it crushes the boat, maybe? No, that won't work. Okay. Well, our last step is just to load this thing up with arrows and put a chest of ender pearls back here just in case. If you don't get out in time, it's your fault. And you get out. And the boat gets destroyed. Lovely. And then let's have a barrel with ender pearls. And maybe some lighting because it's really dark in here. Let's have some lighting, like, I don't know, here. And a bit up here. Let's get down here. Open the hatch up. And when you're in here, you can have a barrel filled to the brim of ender pearls. If you don't make it. And that's all. That's all we have for today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, which doesn't really look quite right, this was a terrible idea, but it's a cool concept that I had. But if you did enjoy the video, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to me. This has been Frosty, and I'm out. Bye.